Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans, and Where the Heck Are the Albans? Well, we are in Akureyri, I believe that's how it's pronounced, at the A1, yeah, Akureyri, Iceland, and we are going to walk around the town and see what we can find to do. I do believe we will be going to the botanical gardens, if I'm not mistaken. This is the northernmost botanical gardens in the world, so I think we should hit that. And if we have time, we may visit Santa's house, if we have time. So, because it's about 7 miles away. So we'll see what happens. All right, so you guys ready to get going? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we are in Akureyi. Another little beautiful town with all these fantastic views. And we're looking at some very interesting looking buildings over here. It's like a big church, like right around here, it looks like. But look at all this. There's our ship. The Norwegian Star. So pretty. And it's a beautiful day today. Today it's about, I would say, 57 degrees, and it's supposed to get up to around 61 today, which is just perfect. I learned from my mistake yesterday, and I decided to wear a jacket with just a t-shirt underneath. So if I get too hot, I can always just take off the jacket for a little while. So the botanical gardens that we're going to is right over, like by that church where I kind of pointed out, maybe a little bit over in the middle there between that big building and the church over there. You can just see the steeples of the church right there. So yeah, so somewhere right here in the middle, that's where the botanical gardens is. The northernmost botanical garden in the world. So we're just going to check that out. So they're talking about all the structures down here. And the very first concrete building is this one right here. So the very first concrete building in the town. This is the cultural center right here, the Hof. And we will be going this way. So they do have top run movies here: Bullet Train, Elvis, Thor, Super Pets, Minions. But of course they are all dubbed in Icelandic. So I found it interesting that in the last two towns, the biggest import was Coca-Cola. Everything around here is Pepsi. There's a Pepsi theater. There's a whole store over there just called Pepsi Max.
Oh, I see a photo opportunity.
Yeah, but even the theater over there is all Pepsi'd out. So very interesting. This place is called Taste. Love at First Bite. It's a burger and shake place that features Pepsi Max. Taste Heaven Burger?
They have beef bacon.
Ooh. So I don't know who the young lady is painted on the side here, but it is an absolutely gorgeous painting. And we got a bakery here. Iceware. Another gift shop, but check this out. Look at that slide that goes down the hill here. We might have to check that out. Little public park. So when in Rome,
$7.99 is $64.
you get the Pepsis,
How
right?
much is 40?
Yep.
No, is it?
That's where we got it. And it's like a hot dog place. And they sell different types of hot dogs from like different regions of all over the world. And I'm telling you, that place smells so good. But please watch out for the Icelandic seagulls, because they will snatch it right out of your hand. There's this puppy dog over here. He's really interested in checking out these kids. But Emerson's going to go down this slide.
You didn't tell me I had to walk up the hill.
Yeah, go ahead. You told me there was no inclines. Is that what you were saying? Go right ahead.
I don't
Just,
want to go down the slide.
just, you have to go down the slide. I think you can. Emerson was going to go down the slide, but there's children playing on it, and they're walking up it, and they're throwing rocks down it, and they're just having a good time.
No,
So,
I'm not going to bother them.
yeah. What's this painted on the ground here? What is this guy? I do not know, but there's another like rainbow type road here. Oh, okay. So it's arms. It's got his arms up next to his head. So I thought it was ears. So it is a duck. This is a Picasso. It's like
We're thinking that
it's like a
this is
big foot.
Pokemon,
like a Pokemon.
but it looks
Okay.
like Psyduck.
Okay. All right.
In Iceland so far, we've actually seen a lot of vans with Pokemon.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Pokemon might be
Okay, lasagna.
very big around here. Yeah, lasagna. Yeah. That's the name of the place, but it looks like they got different kind of Italian food there. Church of Ice Cream. It's Turin, so it's like the Shroud of Turin? No.
Look. Ohana means family.
Oh,
Family means no one gets left behind.
Or forgot.
that's true.
People always forget.
You're right.
I'm walking in the middle of a road, aren't I? Is this a pedestrian road? Or?
I'm pretty sure.
Cute. Centro.
The dress on the end. Yes. I like.
So this is a backpacker store here. There's their mascot, but that's a hostel, like a tourist information, a bar and a cafe and a restaurant. Very cool. Mount Hecla. Okay, I'm digging this town. I'm really digging this town. There's a cafe here. There's a restaurant here. It's like a bookstore and a paper, pens, things like that. 66 North, that's a huge company in Iceland. Huge. They deal with a lot of jackets, coats, insulated coats. Hotel. Boughton. A restaurant since 1974. Look at that church up there. Isn't that gorgeous? We're also just checking out the gorgeous flowers here up and down the streets. There's flowers in front of just about every building here.
Look at this spider.
Look at that spider. Let's see if I can get a close-up of him. Look at him. Holy smokes. That is one heck of a spider. Here's the first Coca-Cola sign I've seen while we were in this town. But it's Let's Talk Pizza. Oh, Oh, they got a bunch of different kind of pizzas here. This looks good. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a barber pole, but there it is. Becky said she has found something back here. We might be going into somebody's backyard, but we don't know. But
It's public sidewalk.
there's bears. Look at that. I hear the church bells of that church we just passed.
So I think it's the botanical garden.
So this is an urban hydroponics farm. And you can actually see inside there all the things they're growing by hydroponics. We're going to take a walk up here, just right off the street, and it's just like a little lovely detour. Little waterfall. Is this a shortcut? What?
Big idea with this.
Say that again, huh?
Every house built here after 1927 is made out of concrete because they had really bad fires in the
Oh,
beginning of the 1900s.
I see. Interesting. So we're gonna wind up right up by the. We're gonna wind up right up by the church here. You can see our ship from up here. There it sits.
Why I like that? Like, choose a tattoo like this in Iceland. And we're like here. Really? It's just time. So, in Iceland,
On the map,
we either do Reykjavik or not.
so on the map,
But after we did that,
Iceland reminds me a lot of Alaska in ways, because you always see a private plane or something flying and lots of fishing boats and things like that. But just the layout of the place reminds me of Alaska.
look at that street art up on the very top. Little robot.
Okay, on this building,
Okay, you see the blue.
the
right?
blue.
And then go all the way up the robots.
Oh, I see the robots. Yeah. They're painted on there. One of them is the angry robot, the blue one from the movie, like or Bad Robot. And we are now up at the top of that church. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
no, no worries.
The world's largest knife sharpener. No, just kidding. Starting to remove layers.
I didn't think I'd sweat this much in Iceland, but everything we're doing is uphill.
Is uphill right now. Well, like we said, the good news is everything going back to the ship is downhill.
Good. I don't think I'll make it.
You'll
I
make it.
promised no incline.
You'll be. I was wondering when it was going to be said. And this is one heck of an incline.
And then we had to walk 5 miles upstairs.
Yeah.
Look at the view.
We got some very pretty homes up here. Yeah, like Becky said, look at the view. And these are some nice homes up here. Like really nice homes. Oltelgadmentiren. It's a person holding a child, and there's a dog with them. Oh. It's a very interesting statue, though.
Yeah, look at the woman on the back.
Oh my goodness.
We like to think that she's just sleeping.
She might be sleeping, I don't know. Well, I think that might be part of a university right there. And with the big globe out here. Looks like a very academic type building. Sorry, I'm a little bouncy with the camera. I was crossing over curbs and such. And here we are. We have made it to the botanical gardens. And we are here at the east gate. And but this is the northernmost botanical garden in the world. And we are here. Poison ivy. Do not touch. So yes, they even have poison ivy in Iceland. Look at that guy up there. He's like the mayor of the Munchkin Village. Becky, what you getting a picture of? Oh my gosh, look at that.
I don't know what it is.
It's a demogorgon.
That's what I thought. Or a starfish. They're growing starfish.
Demogorgon? It is a demogorgon.
Do we need to go?
Yeah, what's up there? Botanicals.
Yeah. She's like tree flowers. I'm like, do we need to go? Yeah. Yeah, I'll never visit.
I think Emerson has the right idea. Maybe just a sit for just a second. This was a heck of a climb to get up here, folks. Just letting you know. Might almost be worth a taxi cab ride. Look at the bees. They look different than our American bees. They're very beautiful there. They got like a brown head and black bodies, but they are like bumblebees. Okay, so the orange ones are not marigolds.
Yes, they are.
They are.
And the blue ones are cornflowers.
Cornflowers. The yellow ones are
Zinnias.
zinnias. Okay. Okay, so now we're all straight on our flowers. Zinnias, marigolds, cornflower.
Pansies, and slates.
What'd you call me? There's a nice fountain here. And what are these, Becky? What are they called?
Mechan-
Is a light.
This is what they're called.
Mechan is poppy.
Mechanopsis.
Mechanopsis.
So it means poppy.
Poppy like alike. So they are like poppies.
Similar to poppy.
And
Okay.
daisies.
Look at the nice fountain there in the middle. Isn't that nice? And these are beautiful flowers. Those. Ooh, look at that. Holy smokes.
And I don't know what that's like.
Look at these gorgeous little flowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That one. These here. Those are little just. Those are so nice. Oh my God, I've lost my family. I'm lost in Iceland. Oh, there they are. Okay. Thank goodness Mima was running just a little behind and I saw her. Otherwise, I would have never known they went around this corner here. That's what I get for filming little tiny flowers. Ooh, nice little pond. Nope. Becky, if this is a gift shop, we need to get a magnet from the northernmost botanical garden in the world. It smells very good right through this area here. This must be the flowers because it just smells very flowery, very nice. Get Emerson or Vivian taking pictures here. Man, your camera takes pretty darn good photos.
Very good.
Yeah. They have like a little photo display here, and some of them are just fantastic. Actually, not some of them, all of them are fantastic. This was gorgeous. Look at that. I love this one. Wow. Look at that. Look at this.
Yeah, and this last time I went and I got 40 cents off a gallon. Right.
You use upside?
No, I didn't do that.
So, bees on this one. There's like a zillion bees on this one. Look at that.
Maybe honeysuckle? I don't know what they are.
These are like Icelandic honeybees.
Yeah, like TV in the hotel. There was a live feed of
Oh
it.
my God. When we were in the big Lebowski bar. Oh my goodness.
What?
Alex slept in today and he just sent me this picture.
Oh, look at Audrey. Oh,
That
I didn't
is
get a
Adelaide.
good. Or Adelaide. Look at.
Adelaide's like, you need to get up.
So we're just looking over before we go down the big hill. We told Mima she can just do somersaults all the way down. She doesn't even have to walk. We can just roll her down. But you can see maybe through the trees there, you can see our ship. So yeah, there's our ship, the Norwegian Star, just kind of peeking out around the bushes there. And the signs are really nice here. Everything is very tourist friendly. So you've got everything in Icelandic, but then they do tell you stories in English as well on most of the signs. The majority, I'd say 90% of them have English on them. So this tells you about all the region up here on the hill and the things across over here. So, oh, okay. Hey, this is very historic right here. This is the scene of the very first television in Iceland. Happened right across here. Look at that. It's the first TV station.
I'll watch the vlog.
You'll watch the vlog?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't care what I say. You'll just watch it later.
I only listen to you on YouTube.
Okay. I get it. There's a good shot of the ship right there. Oh, there's the church bells again. Aigutini! So we couldn't find a magnet with the botanical gardens, but we came down to the town, and Becky found
Salt and pepper shakers.
salt and pepper shakers that are volcanoes. But look at course, Emerson finds another cat. And this cat
This is store cat.
he was so funny because he went from store to store. And he just finally just came to this one. He's just like, hey, what's up? Oh, you got feisty, huh? So we had a wonderful time in town today, walking back to the ship. Little history here, there was a massive fire down here in the 1920s, I think 1927, and ever since then, every house built after that wasn't destroyed is now made out of concrete. Well, this building right here was the very first building made from concrete. And now you know. So I just wanted to show you this. Look at this. The port of Akureyi fights global warming to contribute to the fulfillment of the Paris Agreement. The port of Akureyi has signed an agreement with, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one, Forestry Association to plant 10,000 trees locally for every cruise season in Akureyi. And if you want to own a tree for just €2 or 300 of the Icelandic money, you can make your contribution and the Forestry Association will plant one tree in your name. So I think that's pretty darn awesome.
That's great.
And away we go on to our next Icelandic destination. So we are out on the very aft of the boat, the back of the boat, and we're all just kind of hanging out. Emerson's reading over there, and Becky and Vivi are chilling out. We just had dinner, and we're leaving over here, and just had a great day today. Got to see the botanical garden, the northernmost botanical garden on the planet Earth. I mean, I thought that was pretty decent that we got to see that. Got to see Santa's house. However, ran out of battery on the camera. Forgot the little charger. Normally what I do, let me show you, I get one of these battery packs, and shows you how much juice is left in it. As you can see, it's a full charge because it was left on the boat or on the ship. But we get these. I get these called On. You can get them at Five Below. You can get them at Walmart, Target, places like that. But I got the extra big one because they last twice as long as one of those of a regular one. So I get about 10 hours of charge on this. So I normally plug it in. As you can see, the camera is plugged into this, and then I don't use any camera battery because the batteries, the older that they get, the weaker that they get. I didn't have a very strong battery in this one. Went through the botanical garden, went all the way out there, and the Santa's house was about 7.5 miles away, but got out there, didn't have any battery. So, but we did have our camera, so I'll show you a couple pictures of Santa's house. We mailed a couple letters off for some of the kids that we know. A little one of Becky's boss and Cole wrote a letter to Santa, so we mailed them off, put them in his mailbox, and so he can get them, so he can take them to his workshop at the North Pole. But there was a lot of ornaments and things like that, so of course we had to buy an ornament from Santa's house. But yeah, but it was a good day. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you that. I was really bummed out. But like I said, I'll show you some pictures here right at the end, okay? Okay, so I think that's going to do it for today. If you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Keep it safe, keep it sexy. If you want to correspond with us by any kind of mail or send us anything, I'll put the P.O. box down below. If you want our interactive map where you can see where the Aldens have been, and as each one of these vlogs come up, one of our subscriber, Davey Sitter, she's in charge of that whole thing, and so she will update it and let you know where we have been. So as soon as she sees this, she'll mark off all the places that we've been here on this part of Iceland. So hope you guys really enjoyed it, and we will see you, but that link for that map will be down below as well. So we will see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Aldens? Bye everyone.